warmer and we're here for it. Have fun at Asda, darling. I'll just send you saying going to Asda. Yeah, so good morning, everybody. How is everybody this morning? Who's put this treasure box up? Oh, Claire, thank you for the treasure box, everybody. Claire has kindly sent the treasure box. So when that opens in 2.5 minutes, you can get your coinies. Yes. 3 weeks. What was that? Oh, God, 3 weeks until I meet my boyfriend. Oh, we'll have all the Chinese food and poundings, right? Thank you, everybody, for the love. Guys, thank you, Michaela. Thank you, Kaz. If you do send a money gun, which is my target, the mods will give you a pin if you comment. The mods will give you a pin and then you'll get some follows and everything else. So thank you, everybody. Other than that, yeah, it's a pin for a money gun around these ways. Other than that, if you can get your heart, miss, tap the screen and repost. Thank you, Kaz. Kaz has just reposted. Morning, Yvonne, darling. Morning, Lisa. Well, what an eventful night on TikTok. I woke up this morning and I wasn't disappointed. It's all kicked off. Thank you, Michaela, darling. Kicked off everywhere, innit? Yeah, I love it. We'll have all the kick-offs so we can report on it on the FYP news. Do you know what I mean? And today we will be opening boxes as well, guys. Oh, so Simon's working away next week. He's working away for a couple of days, and which means I can do a bit of TikTok live at night time. So yeah, so I'm happy about that, because not that he's going away, but just that because I'll be, you know, bored and lonely. Thank you, Mr. Allotment, darling, for the money gun. No Chinese food because I get bored and lonely. I can't sleep. I hate sleeping on my own. So I'll be doing a bit of TikTok at night time. Yes. And it's a rarity for me because, you know, I don't do it. I'm asleep for 6, 7 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, buckle up next week, guys. We'll be going live with a few creators, causing a bit of trouble. Thank you, Linz, my darling. I love you, Linz. Thank you. Miss Red, can you wipe your screen, please? Oh. Is that better? Thank you, Linz. Oh, Linz. Linz is going ham with the money guns. Thank you, Linz. Guys, can we MVP Linz in the chat, please? Thank you, Lily. That's it. We're getting... Guys, can we get these money guns, please? Can we get the money guns in? And then once that's done, I can chill then. Do you know what I mean? Just have to make TikTok a little bit of money to keep the account protected. And, of course, it's a little bit of pocket money for me as well. Thank you, Humble Bee, because I'm very grateful for everything, whether it's a tap, a wristband, a heart me, but I'm still here to hustle. Do you know what I mean? But in a nice way, not in a greedy way. I don't want tumble dryers or what else don't I want? Braces, and you know, I'm not asking for none of that. Just a tap and a heart me and a wristband. Yes. With that being said, while we get up to the 200k, thank you, everybody. I'm just gonna have a couple of hits of the Mayfair Blue. Oh, guys, I've only got 2 cigarettes left. Oh, thank you to the mod who did that poll. 2 cigarettes left, guys. And then, thank you for the money guns, guys. Carol and Belfast, thank you. And then it's quick time. Because what I've been doing, having a couple of hits. Thank you, Kate, I love you. And then dubbing my cigarette out, having a couple more hits, dubbing it out. Do you know what I mean? So they're lasting. I'm lying. I did find a couple of extra cigarettes in my coat pocket. Yeah. So I was down to a few yesterday, and then I was scouring the house because I needed a cigarette. And I went and hunted in all my coats and all my bags, and I did have some cigarettes in the coat pocket, so I apologise for lying. I've got some extra flying around here, there and everywhere. Naughty Miss Reds. See, I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie. I am listening in today as oh, Ashley, thank you, my darling, for the videos. You know what I mean, Clover? I will start. I have to start because the kids keep on asking me to start. Oh, I love you too, Sinead. The kids keep on saying, Mum, please stop smoking. I think they're getting a bit worried, you know, because I'm getting on a bit now in my age. And thank you, Mother Glass. Thank you, Mandy. And, you know, they keep on nagging me, and that's really why I'm going to do it for them. You know, Josh said to me, Mum, I want you here for when I've got, you know, kids and stuff. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, so horrible kids are making me stop. They're so selfish, you know. Thank you, Jojo. I'm not allowed any fun around these ways. But yeah, the kids don't want me smoking anymore. You're not getting it on. I do look very old. It's because I've got filters to high heavens, everybody. Thank you, Carol and Tracy. Yeah, filters on like 50%. If I went up to 100, I'd look like a cartoon character or AI, not gonna lie. I can do it. I can do it. I've got a positive mental attitude. Do you know what I mean? I won't vape, no, can't vape, hate it. Simon vapes and he's stopping with me as well for a little bit of, you know, encouragement. I know, Chanel, guys, this cardigan is, and it is a cardigan, it's really thick and warm. It's from New Look. I think it was a thank you, Pringle, darling. Comment and the mods opinion. Thank you, Sue. So it was about 25 to £30. I can't remember. I did select it and show Simon, and it's really warm and it's lovely. But with something like this, you can wear it in the day. Or do you know, if you're going out at night time, you can, like, you know, put a diamond necklace and some diamond earrings, black trousers, high heels. You know what I mean? You can wear it for all occasions. Anyone would think that I'm working for New Look, but I'm not. I should be, really, with the amount that I, you know, promote and stuff. Email New Look, guys. Thank you, Lexi, darling. Love you, Lexi. Email New Look and tell New Look you should give Miss Red a brand deal. Thank you, Humble Bee, darling. Thank you. Oh, we're getting all the money guns. We're nearly 50% there with the money guns, guys. Don't you like New Look? Oh, I love it. New Look and Primark. I like a bit of Asda as well and a bit of Tesco. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Kate, my darling. Thank you, Sunny Joe. Yeah, I love supermarket clothes. I do. Because I can't bear going into town. You know, shopping and stuff like that. Oh, I can't bear it. No. Thank you, Marion, for the subscription. Subscription competition is in 2 days, guys. Thank you, Mr. Allotment, darling. I do follow you, don't I, Mr. Allotment? Yeah, I do with friends. Oh, thank you, Linz, my darling, for my TikTok heart. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say now. What was I talking about, guys? I can't remember. See how fast it goes. Growing food for people in need. Absolutely. Oh, that's lovely of you, darling. Guys, Mr. Allotment's growing food for people in need. Can we give them a follow, please? Oh, yeah, we were talking about clothes, weren't we? But I can't remember. Thank you, Arena, for the subscription. Oh, yeah, that's it, the sub competition. Guys, so in 2 days we've got the sub giveaway. Usually I give away £250, but I'm just going to give £100 away because it's easier for me because I ain't got to, you know, keep on messing around with this bank, that bank, and £100 a lot of money, you know, and it goes far. So I'm just going to stick with £100 a month, guys. If the subscriptions get higher, say if we hit like 800, 1,000 subs, I will give more money away. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it all goes on that, really. So, absolutely. I can't believe somebody had the cheek yesterday to tell me that I should give my week's earning to charity. Are you insane? Do you know how much I've gave away and how much I continue to give back? Do you know, it's not as if I'm earning thousands of pounds a week, you cheeky bitches. I've given so much, do you know what I mean, compared to other people that probably get more. I've done GoFundMe's, charities. I've fed the dogs, street dogs in India. Don't fucking deflect onto me, bitches. Yeah. I'll play that video anyway. Jelly, darling, why aren't you doing the jelly at night time? Because I did say to Ashley that I'll come in and we can do one nighttime thing maybe next week if you want it. Hello, Miss T, darling. Thank you, the Browns. Thank you, Poppy. The Browns comment and the mods up in you, darling. Jelly, the husband's away next week and I'll be bored at night. So I'll come into your box and I'll have a bit of fun with you if you want to do a special. Oh, yes. Ah, no problem. Thank you, Jackie and Donna and 777. These windows are pretty. Thank you, everybody. What's moot? What's moot mean? Moot. What's that? What's a moot, guys? Moot. Am I missing something? Sorry, I don't understand what a moot is. Moots. I hope it's not a troll comment, darling. Thank you for the subscription. I missed who said that because I'm beefing in the chat. Means mute. Why am I muting for, darling? Mute. Ah. Can you tell me why I'm muting? I don't know. Mutual. Oh, it means mutual. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not all up on these things. Guys, we're nearly at the 200k. They think you're a grow host. Thank you forever, my darling, for the money gun. Oh, you think I'm a grow host? Oh, well, if you want a grow room, mods get pinning people. Guys, type moots, type team, and get pinning some people, guys. Oh, yes, if you want to grow live, we'll do one right here, right now. Thank you, Humblebee. Guys, Lynn's has sent 10 subscriptions. Guys, if you do get a subscription from Lynn's, can you say thank you in the chat, please? Yes. Hopefully they've gone to people that watch me. Yeah, we'll have all the pins in the grow live. Oh, look, you're all at it now. And it pushes up the popular. Thank you, FYP, darling. Oh no, you got a sub. Well, I hope you're watching me, because I don't want me subs to go to waste to people that don't watch. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Lynn's. Thank you, Lynn's, helping me out with the subscriptions around these ways. Guys, I love this range of lip gloss. It's Lasting Provocateur Lips. Thank you, Shazzy. Thank you, Charlie. And I'm not promoting, I just love it. It's because people ask me, what you wearing? Where did you get it from? I've got a new colour. I've gone for a red. Because the pink was just like, it was a bit dull. Are you loving the red lipstick, guys? Or should I go back to the other one? Talk-a-like got a subscription. I love that. Oh dear. Oh, I love it. You love the pink? Yeah? I think red's a bit too much, innit? For the morning. Thank you, Claire Bear, darling. Right, mods, let's not stop pinning now. Guys, you've had enough clout for free. Do you know what I mean? If you want to pin now, you're going to have to get a money gun. You know what I mean? Yeah, we do love to give back here, but I also like to receive, not going to lie. Thank you, Shazzy, darling. Thank you, Nan Rutter. 200k. Thank you, everybody. Popular 10 in 18 minutes. Do you know only you do that for me? Do you know how fast you do it for me every morning? Do you know what I mean? I mean, the popular. So don't get smutty around these ways. I'm surprised Ollie B ain't chipped in with a comment. Do you know what I mean? Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Thank you, Forever Portraits.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune
Lexi!
Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Miss Red Show on this Monday morning. Yes, this is the room to be at 10 o'clock, 20 past 10 in the morning, because we have all the opinions, all the drama, all the boxes we do around these ways. I am here with my non-biased opinions. Whether I like you or not, you will still hear my truth. Yes, if you are offended by anything I say in the live, I apologise. Not my fault. Thank you, everybody. We're nearly there with the money guns. Thank you. Oh, Alexa off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you, Bumblebee. Alicia! Can only happen to me, can't it? Alexa does me dirty every morning. It does. Alexa's my biggest troll. Thank you, Claire. Right back at you, darling. Yes, we'll have all the beauty for everybody in the chat. You're all beautiful. Oh, shut up, you. Shut it. Don't even try it with me in the morning. Right, guys, so we're going to start off with the funniness first. Get you all laughing a bit, you know what I mean? Right, so this absolutely made me laugh yesterday. So I popped into Sam Walker's live just to show him a bit of love. Ah, thank you, everybody. Just to show him a bit of The tumble dryer's glitching. I need a new tumble dryer, guys. Did you hear it keep on going off? The tumble dryer is genuinely glitching because it's like a digital one. So what you have to do is give it a little bang, and it goes off then. I need a tumble dryer around these ways, but do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy one out of my own fucking money. Unplug it. I can't be bothered. The plug's all the way down there. Anyway, Lynn's give you a sub Tocker likes. Yes, say thank you to Lynn's Tocker likes, please, darling. Guys, if you do send a gift to heart me or anything else, thank you, but I can't thank you throughout the live too much because it becomes a thank you live. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I was in Sam Walker's live yesterday, just showing him a bit of love back because he does come in here and, show me love and things like that. And obviously he was in here yesterday morning when me and the Evil One had our little to-do over bracelets. Yes, she's jealous that I make bracelets. And he had his little say on it. So this is Sam Walker and me and Evil Queen. Not gonna lie, Sam, if you are watching, Sam, are you here? Because you do say that you watch me in the morning, darling. You're late to the party. Sam, if you type in TikTok search bar Miss Red and Evil Queen, you will be updated with our legendary beef. Yes, mainly because of her, Sam. Yes. So, yes, Sam, so you're late to the party, darling, because I don't think Sam gets it, you know what I mean? So here we go, here's the video from Sam. Where is it? Here we go. Sam Walker says Miss Red and Evil Queen could be best friends.
Here's the thing with you and Evil Queen, I've got something to tell you, Miss Red. So I think you and Evil Queen could be best friends. Why do I think that? Because he's both like gossip.
Oh, Sam, I must be honest, I did choose DG. Someone's just written in the chat, I forgot about that. Yes, I did choose DG. So that was part of the problem.
Number two, you're both stubborn little bitches. And number three, it's a sound. So, yeah. I think you both could be best friends. And that's it, you little tarts. So yeah, and that's it. So give it a message and become friends again. Problem solved. Well, you're not fucking getting one anyway. I give 25 away to everyone else. Evil Queen's not fucking getting one. Evil Queen straight in the box. Who the fuck are you talking to? Don't fucking talk to me like that.
Cockapoo. Can you not hear it, guys? Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, the audio's bad. So there is a thing on Sharon Snippets. Let me get it. Where is it? Mediate with Sam. Here we go.
There's a thing with you and Evil Queen. I've got something to tell you, Miss Red. So I think you and Evil Queen could be best friends.
But Miss Red used to be a super fan of mine.
You have to sit and I used to be a super fan of yours. Isn't it mad how times change? Because now you're a super fan of mine. Oh, funny old life, isn't it? Dig out every little thing that I do. You know, I don't understand why you have to do it.
Yeah, I'm not digging your out. I just thought you were listening.
Dig out line because
It's not, it's jokes.
Solved. Well, you're not fucking getting one anyway. I give 25 away to everyone else. Evil Queen's not fucking getting one. Evil Queen straight in the box. Who the fuck are you talking to? Don't fucking talk to me like that. Well, I told you you're not getting a fucking bracelet. I don't fucking want a bracelet. I haven't fucking said I wanted one, have I?
EQ's not getting one. No.
Yeah, I'm kind of like have a love-hate relationship with Miss Red.
So, yeah. I think you both could be best friends. And that's it, you little tarts. So, yeah. And that's it, fucking. So give it a message and become friends again. Problem solved.
Thank you, Sam, darling. Thank you.
Here's a thing with you, Evil Queen.
Do you know,
I've got something to tell you.
Sam, okay, Sam. Do you know, I love this outfit. They have actually inspired me to Sharon Snippets go out, because obviously I've got the jeans. I'm going to buy red belts and red shoes, and I'm going to try and get a blue top like this. I absolutely love that outfit. And then, of course, we have the Evil Queen in the chavvy, juicy couture tracksuit, but my outfit is an absolute slay, not gonna lie. Right, so moving on, guys. I've never owned a red pair of shoes in my life, so I'm gonna go out and get some. Love that outfit. So, guys, thank you, Luke. Luke, I'm glad you sent me that witch, you know, and it didn't make me jump today, because you was ignoring me in the comment section. And I don't like being ignored by you, Luke the judge. I need your attention at all times, please. Thank you, Sydney. Do you know what I mean? Are you here still, Luke? Yes, you're still here. You must speak to me and give me all your attention in comment sections. There's not a lot to ask for, Luke. No, well, you bore me sometimes, but I still listen to you, darling. Do you know what I mean? Don't know who you think you are. You know, TikTok fame has changed, darling. You're not the same Luke that I once knew. Luke does his FYP show, guys, at 3:30 if everybody wants to go in there. You've usually got me, Cockapoo, and everybody else winding him up and getting him aggravated, and then he starts screaming at people. Oh yes, thank you, Anne. Thank you, Kaylee. He is absolutely TikTok famous. Do you know the last time that we went out? Thank you, Steph, darling, for the money gun. Big up, Steph, for the money gun. Oh, yes, we've got 2 money guns to go, guys. Yes, and then we're done. I'll stop begging then. What was I going to say? With the last time we was out, Luke actually got recognised, yes, by a couple of hotties. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he did get recognised as Miss Red's best friend, but he still got recognised. Thank you, Kelsey, darling, for the money gun, and Anne. Right, where are we going next? That's enough attention for you, Luke, because you don't pay me any. Oh, thank you, Humblebee and Smiler BG. Yes, we did it. Thank you, everybody. Woohoo! Right. Oh, okay, so as we've just played that video with Evil Queen, and Evil Queen, if you are watching, darling, it's just banter, do you know what I mean? I did take your advice yesterday, and you are right, we will have the banter all around these ways, yes. Guys, did you watch Evil Queen's live, where, you know, it was that it was used as a platform? Thank you, Little Mo, to spread awareness on, you know, trans rights and, you know, transgender community and things like that. Did you watch the live? Just asking. It was brilliant, yes. It was very good. Can I ask a question? Was you educated from that live? Happy face, yes. You was educated, sad face you wasn't. So we'll just do a quick poll. Oh, so you got something from it. I've got to be honest, I've only watched snippets of the live. I watched a little bit of Miss Faye's as well. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Mad Catter. Oh, okay. It was brilliant. We'll have all the awareness around these ways. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to show a clip it of... Thank you, guys, for the wristband. I'm going to show a clip it from Evil Queen's live. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, come on. I've got a lot of videos today. Where's it gone? Why is that gone? Right, it's gone. Oh, here it is. No, it hasn't gone. Sorry, I need to open my eyes.
Really harmful to the trans community.
So, Alpha Bar is discussed on EQ's Trans Live.
As an elder in the community.
Offensive and disgusting. I refer to him as soft lad. I refuse to call him anything else.
Let me just finish my opinion on her. I'm going to be respectful and say her, because for years I've called most of my gay friends her anyway, so there's no
big deal for me.
Right.
But it's just, listen, in my opinion, she is doing it just for trending things to make money, to be popular, whatever reasons they're doing it. The bitch thinks she's a witch, for God's sake. She thinks she's going to fly up to Oz in this magical fictional story. Well, go and fly, lady. Go, fly away, darling. Just stop telling people, like, you know, you admitted to about the Tourette and everything else. Just fess up.
Thank you, Valerie.
And just say, you know, I made a mistake, I'm not really that. Because it's just the more you lie, the more you perpetuate it. And I want to make one thing very clear. When I confronted her that day, it was all because of, I called her out for I believe that she was ripping people off for money for her transition, and there's no intention of doing it. So being fraudulent and being a scammer. Called her out on Instagram, tra-la-la, she said she's going to do X, Y, Z to me. I saw her that day, I confronted, you all know the rest is history.
Guys, can if there's any transphobia in the chat, can you mute it, please? I know that you get on really fast with it. It's literally, please be on with this.
Because I wanted you to say, listen, careful what you say on the internet, tra-la-la-la-la. And that's my view on her, because I don't believe she is. And people call me transphobic.
Yes.
For me to be transphobic, you have to be transgender. So,
How many people have the same? I wanted to hold your coat, Natasha.
What, love?
I wanted to hold your coat.
Yeah, well, that was. I was never going to hit her. Just know that, people. I was never going to go that place. So that's my point, Alpha. But what about you, Jackie?
The point you've just brought up about your beliefs on her, like, not everyone's beliefs. She's got followers that I hear that more than anything what you just said, and there's got to be a level of truth to it.
Her followers are children. Are we not getting that? And then people start. Sorry, I'm getting quite.
Okay, so I've seen the comments. Let me pause Miss Natasha a minute. I've seen the comments and I am reading what you're saying, guys. So a lot of people have said that it was one-sided and it was a hate live towards Alpha Bar. You've got to remember, guys, right, with the and I'm not from the trans community, obviously, so I can only say what I see. Thank you, little Mo, darling. So you've got to remember that the trans community have had a hell of a fight, like the LGBT community and many other communities, right? And Alpha Bar is, you know, thank you, Irene, darling. Alpha Bar isn't the best example for the trans community, and she has so many young people in her lives that, you know, I understand the outrage from the trans community, and I'm not gonna like hate on Alpha Bar or anything like that, but like, you know, I do agree to a certain extent with what they're saying, you know. I've only seen a little bit of Miss Faye's on this was the only the only video that I was tagged in, obviously, because it was about, I don't get bored, G, but to save you from being bored, I'll block you. There you go and be bored somewhere else. So yeah, so I agree with what Miss Natasha is saying. And I understand the outrage from the trans community, because like I say, you know, the Alpha Bar really isn't a good representative, you know. So yeah, so I agree.
People start calling us pedalos and shit.
Yeah.
Because people like this are claiming they're our brothers and sisters, and they're messing around online with fucking kids. And then who gets the fall of it? We do. Queenie gets it, Jackie gets it, Kai gets it, Bailey gets it, Dimitri gets it, Abby gets it. Every trans man and woman in this bloody live right now gets it because of people like her. She's not the only one that does it.
Genuinely, I think people like her, and this is where I do say the mental health services are failing, and this is not me defending her in any way, shape or form before anybody starts jumping on that high horse. Bear in mind, because of what I do for work, which I don't say on here because, you know, I've seen situations like this where I'm saying this, adult social services need to be involved. She needs to be section 136 by the police and put somewhere to have her mental health looked at, because the way I see it is, she's at her age, but she's massively under fucking developed. When I say this, I know you guys might not get it like that, but when I say this, I don't think right now she has any need. She wouldn't even pass the gender dysphoria diagnosis on mental health capabilities. She wouldn't even be able to complete a transition hormonally, surgically wise, because she's not in the mental capacity to be able to, even if she doesn't want to. But I'm not going to talk to her I'm not going to sit here and judge somebody if they don't want to, whatever somebody chooses to do with their life. I'm not their keeper, and I'm also not somebody on here that's going to sit here and judge somebody for what they want to do. I don't agree with what she's done with the money.
Right, guys, so, okay then, so I'm going to pause that video. So who's live? Because again, I'm seeing the comments. Who's live? Was you more educated by, was it Evil Queens and Miss Faye? Sorry, Evil Queen and Miss Natasha, or was it Miss Faye's live? Happy face for Evil Queen and Natasha, sad face for Miss Faye. I'll have to watch them both if they're on YouTube. I'll watch them both all the way through, and then tomorrow I can have a proper opinion on it, you know. Okay, so you're saying Miss Faye? Okay, Miss Faye's winning. But nevertheless, awareness is good, right? And also education as well. Because we're all learning still. Don't matter how old you are, you're still learning every day. I'll tell you what, I've never been educated so much in my life since I've come to TikTok. You know? And that's the truth. Angie's. Did Angie do one, guys? Awareness is good if it's done authentically. Angie did one. Oh, Angie's is today. Okay. With the Pharaoh lady. All right then. Okay, so I'll be watching that. Because you know Angie's going to open her boxes to everybody. Pretty much like I do. They was all good in their own way, absolutely. Yeah, you learn something from everybody, don't you? There you go, guys. Angie did one yesterday and continuing today. Okay, I'll be watching that. I've got nothing to do once I come off TikTok, so I'll be watching it. And like I say, everybody will be in that box, you know. Luke. Right, let's move on. Oh dear. Right, what's this?
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Hello, why are you looking at...
No, I'm not going to play them. Okay, so talking about Angie, we have Angie and Pearl. Yes, I'm not going to lie. I do love it when we get Angie and Pearl in a box. Because, okay, Linz, take care, darling. Love you, Linz. I do love it when we get Angie and Pearl in the box because it is popcorn time. It has always been one of my favourite friendships and one of my favourite beefs, not going to lie. So we're going to play Pearl and Angie now. Oh, where is it? It is popcorn time, isn't it? Right. The laptop's being weird. The iPad's being weird. It keeps on switching the videos.
What excuse are you coming up with when you were pissed as a parrot, wiping your mouth and you said, I know I look like a dribbling S? What was that excuse?
I never said the S word.
Oh my dear God, yes you fucking did. Barefaced liar, I've got the video of that too.
It's probably, I'm not actually dribbling like this past, like dribbling.
Thank you, Susan.
I don't like this country that we live anymore. In my country, it's New Zealand, yeah? In New Zealand, it's not like this poncy UK. You can't say this, you can't say this, human rights this and human rights that, and fuck this and fuck that. How embarrassing. That's facts, though. I'm talking facts. This country's gone to a pop. It's become a woke society that we live in.
Thank you, Susan.
You have to walk on eggshells. I'm not saying people should say this to this person or that person, don't get me wrong, but we can't say certain words in even a conversation, do you know what I mean?
Okay, so going on from that video, right? So we have many characters on TikTok, right, that Thank you, Susan. I actually played the wrong video, then I do apologise. So I'll go off the context of that video. So do you feel like, do you know, you get TikTok characters that are delusive and, you know, evil and dark humour in the names. Do you feel like when people like that say something and they say it's an act, do you think that's still acceptable? Also as well, what else was I going to say? Yeah, so do you think it's acceptable? Do you think it should still be accepted? Because, I mean, if that's the case, I feel like we need to add a name to my title so that, you know, if I ever do say something controversial or out of line, I can get away with it. Do you think it should be used as an excuse? Thank you, Susan. Do you think it's acceptable? No? Yeah, like, you know, characters that have delusive or evil or dark humour or something like that in the name, do you think? I don't really need to do a poll because everybody's saying no. But I did actually play the wrong video then. I thought it was Pearl and Angie beefing. But nevertheless, I don't know. Personally myself, I don't think that people should just say, you know, don't say shitty things and then you shouldn't have to, you know, rely on a title in your name. Do you know what I mean?
Hello, Miss Red.
Hello, Angie.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you're going to play the videos of Pearl mocking disability or everything that comes out of Pearl's mouth.
You know what? I actually I got the wrong video there because obviously I didn't want to stir things up and things like that this morning. I just wanted kind of like a fun live, so I played the wrong video there.
Producers here, guys. EQ said the same thing. Let's not forget that also. But I just want to know if we're going to be playing the Pearl mocking disability when she called Lynn's a crippled crutch and nippy Lynn's and the rest of it. I'm just wondering if we're going to play it.
Hi, Jack.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Just wanted to come up and just say everyone should just smile this morning and stop attacking everyone and being negative and, you know, just be happy. Just be happy, guys.
Well, I was hoping for it kind of like, you know, a fun live, but I will say again, I did play the wrong video, so I don't...
Very early, very early.
I weren't here to stir up the drama.
Just think maybe we should play some videos of like some happiness and some people doing some good things on the app and, you know...
Yeah, absolutely that. Hello, Pearl.
Hi, baby. Angie, and you know, if we had to sit and play every fucking video what you've done, that's all you come back and be on here for months and months. You say the worst and do the worst on this app. You are absolutely fucking vile. You are absolutely fucking vile because you've offended everybody and everything born.
What about when you nearly called
dirty, vile mouth?
Called Devon a monkey? What about that?
When did I? Hold the fucking
video. You've been arrested.
When did I?
You've been arrested for a hate crime, not me, love. I said it about myself. I've never targeted anybody on this app.
Oh my God!
You never got arrested for it. The police have arrested you, not me, Pearl.
So the police has not arrested me.
Oh, for Laura? Yes,
what
they did.
What do you know about that? No, definitely not.
You went on here saying they did.
Fucking
you went on the app saying they did, so stop lying, Pearl.
No, I am not lying. I am not lying, so get Laura in if I was arrested.
Did you not mock Lindsay's disability? Crippled crutch, she called her. Lippy
well, if I've said that, what she said
did
about
not?
me,
Yes, you did.
The
Don't talk about what I've said.
On this app, when she gets called out, it calls back to that. And nobody fucking knows what she has.
Good morning, ladies. Hope you're both doing well today. Just a public announcement. Have you sent your fucking heart me's before you kicked off on the screen or not? Get your heart me's in or get lost.
There's mine.
I'm not being called out by a racist.
Oh, are you for real? Are you pissed again?
No, I'm not. I'm not being called out for a racist that said the worst on this app. You have said the worst on here, Pearl.
What have I said? Go on,
disability.
Let's now.
Oh,
what worst have I said?
You said Linz hasn't got a disability. You don't get pipped for a swinging lip. You called her crippled crutch. Okay, you've called her more. You've called.
By the way, everybody.
You called someone a
Lins.
You nearly
This
called
is
Devon a
when
monkey.
Angie should
The list
shut
goes on.
up.
Do you want me to go on?
No,
Paul?
let me answer. Let me reply to you.
Yeah,
So
one
this
at a
is
time.
when it was a year gone
Showtime.
Christmas.
Hello?
Yeah.
Let me use Showtime. Do you both agree to Showtime?
Will I go first and then I know what to answer
No,
back
you
to
go
him?
first, Pearl.
No, I've got nothing to say. You've come on making yourself a little busybody again.
When you go live, I'm not even going to listen to you.
Well, I don't listen to you, you little weirdo.
You're the weirdo.
Yeah, obviously, there used to be a friendship there at one time.
Got
and
arrested. I never.
Everybody.
Pull that proof up then.
Yes, there's a proof. You went live and told everyone you got arrested. You even told me on the
You
phone.
did. You scripted that. You did.
Oh, here we go. The lies. You came out of your gob. You can't even remember half the things you say on here.
Oh my God. That's just from Carl being not a full shilling, not pissed out my brain 24/7.
Oh, so what? I'd like to have a drink. Just stop using that and say, "Oh, she's drunk again." I never got arrested. You are the ones that committed the hate crime, not me. You committed the hate crime, Pearl. I've been waiting for the police for God knows how long. The thing is, Miss Red, I'm not going to. I have held accountability for the things I've said in the past. Okay, I have done that and I've apologised. Number one, firstly. Secondly, I've never been arrested for hate crime. Thirdly, right, I haven't. I'm not making it right. I'm not saying it's okay, but it does. Depend on the context around it, okay? Everything I've said, I've targeted myself. I said about myself. I've never called it to someone else. Unlike this one here, it's called someone an orangutan, a monkey, women about disability. Your list goes on.
So the other words that I called Laura, everybody's seen. So where have I called anybody else them names?
Nearly called Devon a monkey.
Nearly. I nearly shit myself, but I didn't.
You know what? It doesn't matter. You nearly said it, Pearl. And you then you said it, and then you had a phone call with me that you keep denying. You had a phone call with me. Oh, and you have been homophobia. Yeah, homophobic. You have been homophobic, calling someone a man if they have not had the surgery. That is homophobic, Pearl, because you don't need to have the surgery to be a
Right, hold on then. Get into that. Let me reply
I've
to
got
that.
the videos of that. I've got the
Let
videos
me
of
reply to that. That woman who was in EQ's live last night said the same thing. If they're not gone, and that's coming from a woman who's gone through that whatever, that she said if they've not gone through surgery or anything, how can they be transgender?
Listen, first of all, Pearl, this is what you said. You said it a long time ago about Kamala Kaza said, you keep calling her a man. Okay, that's transphobic. Get your facts correct, Pearl. You don't need to have the surgery like EQ.
Well, I'm just going off somebody that
before EQ. Okay, Pearl. No, that was last night. Stop you with the excuses. This is what you were transphobic months ago before this woman even told you this last night. Okay, you were transphobic. You were transphobic to Barbie. Yes, I agree with you to a certain extent about female toilets. I do agree with that. But you said you were very transphobic on that live, and I stood up for the Barbie. You know, God knows why she.
Because it was controversial, wasn't it? You stand up with anything that goes against the
No,
grain.
I stood up by the female, the toilet. I understand, but you also keep coming out with, if you haven't had the surgery, you're a male. Now, EQ at one point hadn't had the surgery. She was still identified as a female. You don't have to go and get your facts correct. Okay, you don't actually have to have a surgery to identify as a woman. So don't put the excuse. I'm sick of your excuses. Like the orangutan, I call it to my children. I call it to me. I cannot even remember you calling me an orangutan, Pearl, and that's the God's honest truth. Apparently, you have.
We did have proof of that, Angie. There was proof showing.
You saying you say it to your children and all this. There's always deflection with you. You never came out with. You were never going to come out with monkey to Devon. It's always an excuse. You didn't know about Lindsay's disability when you're sitting there saying Lindsay's not on PIP. You can't get on PIP for a swingy lip. She's got.
Yes, I said that, and that was.
She has a disability that affects her lips.
Okay.
Can I just say something, Pearl, Angie? Right, let's get right. Okay, so at some point everybody has said something controversial, right? So it makes nobody better than anybody else because we've all done. Myself included, I've done some pretty shitty things, right, Ange, Pearl, and
I'm agreeing.
we're all as bad as each other. So
say something, Miss Red,
Can we
right?
not just like put this to bed? She said he should.
Yeah, but can I just say what's been happening here, Miss Red? On Friday, I had people in my boxes and we're having a dance, right? Pearl decides to get in. Torin decides to get into troll.
Well, you were laughing with us.
And then just yesterday, she's requested me, get Delusive Angie. And I thought it was about Becky, so I accepted because it was about this woman I had in the box.
Becky.
And then she says, every time she keeps requesting me or talking on me, get Delusive Angie and get Delusive Angie and or you're coming in my box to troll us.
Do you know at one time,
Like New Year's Eve, for fuck's sake.
News pair used to be really funny together and you had a friendship. Like, with it being a new year, I know that new year, can you not, like...
Oh, Andrea, go away. You're constantly obsessed with me, love.
Guys, please keep the comments kind. Can you please, like, for the sake of a new year, yes, a lot of hurtful things have been said, but it's you know, it's never going to go anywhere if we don't agree to kind of, like, forget.
Miss Red, I have been getting on with my life. People can tell you. She came into my box on Friday to troll Pearl, Torin. On New Year's Eve, she did the same thing. You know what? Angie, and she did it last night. I want to talk about Angie, about this Becky. Get her in, get her in. New Year's Eve, she did it. I'm doing my own thing. She's constantly trying to request me.
Please take a breath, Babby. You're going to end up with a busting headache. Right. So last night when I got you in, we were screaming and shouting at each other. I was telling you about this Becky who was on your platform. So don't make out. I was saying, get her in here, get her in here.
You can't talk about Becky on your own platform. I don't care about this Becky.
Well, it's just
you love the drama, Pearl. You love the drama. Don't get me wrong, I love the drama as well. But there are times I just want to chill out, and that was one of them. Do you know what I mean? We don't get on, so why do you want to troll me? It's not banter. You don't like.
If you don't agree with things that you're pointing out to me, why do you sit with certain people for?
I don't know half the people that I put in the box until I'm told at the last minute. Well, let's talk about Alfie. What about your friend Alfie? Let's talk about the wrongness you've had on your platform, Pearl.
You too, till we both found out. You too, till we both found out.
You're having a go at me about someone I don't even know who they are.
Right, so we both done that till we found out who it was.
Yes, but then why are you having a go at me about this Becky when I don't even know what she's done until I found out that day?
Because you done a 3-hour live sitting letting her going at me when you should have shut it down.
That was quiet. Listen, no, that did not happen, okay? Right, I shut that down.
What about, you keep mentioning everything else, like what about Lynn's? Like you keep going on about her disability, saying the M word, called lots of people in the
That was Top Girl, your friend Top Girl that said
as well, and she was your friend once.
Top Girl said that M word, so get the facts correct. And I think if you're going to talk about Lynn, she should be in the box, to be honest.
Who said it? So what about when people
Miss Red, can I ask you
if you don't agree with racism, why do you still platform somebody who said bun the ends?
Why are people in your box when you called someone an orangutan?
But I'm just saying, so don't go on about him sitting in my box when you platform.
Yeah, I mean, you are still friends with her. A lot of these people, you ever just like for Zach. That's your problem.
Well, I know, but listen, let's not take it away as well. You don't go on about him, what he said, but yet you feel the need to go on about what I said.
I have spoke on it, but Zach's not constantly trolling me and trying to get my box to tell me about myself.
So, of course, you're not
going to... He doesn't go on it and on me.
You're friends. But anyways, listen, get a life, Babby. Stop
and let me tell you something, girl. I'm not condoning any racism. There's a difference between saying it about yourself or saying it in the privacy-owned home and saying...
Have a lovely day, me, Babby.
Let's not forget your transphobia towards Wendy. I forgot about that.
Well, I just went on what my eyes seen, so...
No, you called her her, and then you changed it. She looks like a man. Look, she's disgusting.
Anyways, Angie, have a lovely day. Have a couple of bottles of wine, Babby. Miss Red, see you later, and thank you, everybody, for your presence in the comments. Bye, Babbies.
Thank you for joining the box, Pearl.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you for joining the box, Angie. I heard that Jeremy Kyle is making a return. Jeremy Kyle ain't got shit on this show at 10 o'clock in the morning, so Jeremy Kyle can piss off. Yeah, so I don't think it's ever going to get resolved, is it, between Angie and Pearl? But it is sad because at once there was a friendship, and a really nice friendship, to be honest. You know, they were both hysterical together. But now Yeah, it's not going to end.
Can you hear me, Reg?
I can hear you, Lou.
It's never going to end because they can't. I know Angie's going to say I don't talk about her, but they both light each other up for the drama. Look, there's 7,000 people in here to watch Pearl and Angie argue. So it is never going to stop. And whilst I'm here, can we get our heart me's in, please? Thanks.
Jay?
Oh, I don't know about you, but I love it.
I mean...
No, they do need to squash her beef, but I do just want to quickly say you big up Spartans, got my main account back. And also, I think you'd be really happy to hear that I'm now management for Spartans, darling. Yeah, man.
Oh, well, there you go, guys. Jay is now management from Spartan. So if you get into trouble, you have online beef, you say controversial things.
You're all in trouble now, I swear to God.
And you want to grow your account and have a manager to get your account back or get your violations lifted. Jay is now Spartans. Have you got the link in your bio, Jay?
I'm going to get that link in there, darling. Just send me a message. My messages are open. I don't think there's creative things for me, so I've took a new adventure.
Yes, there you go, guys. So everybody, if you want a TikTok manager and you are interested in lives, Jay,
Don't worry, guys. I'll sort every single one of you. No problem. But don't tell anyone. Sorry, Jack, but I've got to be loyal to these lot. I love Top Girl. Bye.
You love who? Who do you love, Jay? Did she just say I love Top Girl? You better not have just said you love Top Girl, Jay. You meant to say you love me. I'll see how it is. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, she just said Top Girl. I feel cheated on. I feel like my man's just, shouted out another woman's name in the moment. Do you know what I mean? And that ain't no nice place to be, let me tell you. Not that I've ever been there, I've got to say. Not yet anyway, touch wood. But guys, we do have 6,000 people in the room. If you could send a heart me, that would be amazing because we could get to popular #1 around these ways, Yes, and we'll get on with the rest of the show. Right, moving on. I just got to get my bearings back, sensory overload. Let's play this video. Why ain't it playing, you bitch? Oh, play.
Miss Red's done her live today, and straight away saying that you're a beg, but everybody on TikTok's a beg, and I don't care what anyone says. If you fire up a live, you're firing up that live to get gifts to beg.
Yeah.
Right? So everyone's a beg, including Miss Red. Don't get it twisted. Miss Red's a beg. It's as simple as that. Everyone on TikTok is a beg. So by you going on TikTok and calling someone else a beg, you just look like an idiot.
Exactly.
Yourself.
Why doesn't she turn her gifts off? She won't, because she wants the gifts.
Why don't she then? I'm going to set her a challenge right now. Why don't she, for the next 7 days, calculate all the gifts that she gets, right? Because she's talked about you should be giving to charity cause, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Well, why don't she, for the next 7 days, see what she gets gift-wise, show everyone what she's got, and then donate the entire week's worth of gifts to a charity of her choice? Because she's not bothered about the money, remember? She said that this morning. She don't care about the money.
All right.
So donate the whole 7 days' worth of gifts then to a charity of her choice. I bet you she doesn't do it.
No, she won't. And then she's got the audacity to talk about me and how I use my TikTok. And I'm not having anyone on this app.
Come on.
I would rather be on my own for the rest of my life than back down to things that I don't agree with. Do you know what I mean? So when I come on this app, I'm just going to be me. And I'm not having people on here telling me what I should and shouldn't do. If I want to do something, if I want to ask for something, I will. And no one on this app has a right to dictate how I use my TikTok facts. Simple as that.
Yeah, but I've said this before.
Yeah, but no, but shut up. So there's a big difference, right, guys? I come on 2 hours a day. Occasionally I'll come on in the afternoon if, you know, I'm a little bit bored and things like that. I've got no PayPal in my bio. I've got no Amazon wish list in my bio. I have give quite a bit back, to be honest with you. I do have a sub-competition every month where I'll give back to my subscribers. I've donated to GoFundMes. I've given to charities. I've done just about everything, considering, even though I've got this big, you know, platform with a lot of people watching, I make nowhere near as much as everybody else. But what I do earn, I do give a little bit back when I can. So therefore, I will not be donating my earnings this week to a charity, because I'm not asking for tumble dryers, I'm not asking for braces, I'm not asking for £50 to my PayPal so I can have another drink. Whatever I get on here, I'm very grateful, and it goes towards, you know, normal things, not Versace scarves or fancy holidays. It goes towards normal everyday living. And like I say, whatever I get on here, I'm very grateful for, but I don't push my people. I ain't messaging people to come in and gift me. I've never once shared a live to anybody to come in, join a battle. Never. This is all stuff that you do. I am not greedy. I was just going to say that. I believe I put content out there, probably not the best content, but nevertheless I do offer some. What do you offer, Court Assassin, apart from toxicity? You know, you was racist again yesterday to our AR. You know, you're constantly pushing your community, roses, send me this, send me that. I don't do that. I ask for a heart me, put a little target up, and then once that's done, I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? So piss off. There's a difference between me and you. All right? Yes. I'd love to give more back, but I can't. I can only do so much. You know what I mean? If I earned thousands and thousands, like every other TikToker a week, you best believe I'd give more back, but I'd do what I can, you know? As where you don't. I've never seen you gift anyone, Court Assassin, or donate to a GoFundMe or anything like that. You don't do anything. You give nothing back to your community. So what's your name, whoever was in that box? Danny G. Piss off. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Piss off.
It's like...
Anyway, moving on. So this Wendy lady who gave Court Assassin the money for the tumble dryer, I did say it was £600 or 700, but it was 300. She sent £150 twice. She got into Millen's box yesterday, so we're going to play a little bit of that. Okay, guys. And Wendy, if you are in here, darling, I don't want to get you in the box. Let me tell you why, because I think you've been in a lot of boxes. I think it's probably very overwhelming for you, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want, obviously, because you have been so kind, I don't want people in your messages asking you for stuff and things like that. I just feel like, you know, we're going to play this, and, you know, obviously it'll all, you know, simmer down after today. But what you need to do, Wendy, is stop being so kind. And if you have sent the payment twice, obviously you did agree to pay for the dryer once, but you sent a second payment. Take it, get in touch with your bank and ask them for the payment, or the payments if you don't want to give the tumble dryer because of the behaviour towards you. So yeah, so I just feel like, you know, from what I'm seeing, she's there's a little bit of vulnerability there, and I think it's been a lot the last couple of days for her. I know Wendy may want to get in the box, or if a daughter wants to join, that's fine. But I don't want it to be overwhelming for her. Do you know what I mean? So ring up your bank, darling. Get one of your children to ring up the bank and ask for the payment back. You know, say you've done it by mistake and things like that. But yeah, don't be so kind and don't send money to people's PayPals, please. Nobody send money to PayPals unless it's for something, you know, urgent. Someone genuinely, you see someone can't eat, you know, you want to send them money for a sandwich or something like that. Just be very careful, please, about where you're putting your money, everybody, you know. Right, so let's play this.
Poor assassin goes off at Wendy, who was kind enough to help Cord out with a new dryer.
Call the police when they're ring your bank.
No one speaks to my kids like a piece of shit.
Yeah, but you're misleading your children, Wendy.
That is me on live saying, oh, Wendy, you sent me double payment, but I didn't know I'd done that because I'm no.
But when I said to you on live in front of everyone, Wendy, you sent me 300 quid.
That's the one at the age of 12 when I lost my phone.
All right, okay, but when I made it clear to you,
Nothing.
oh, Wendy's trying to act stupid now.
Yeah, she did the palace me on live saying, Wendy, you sent me too much money. What you want me to send to the people? She shouldn't have done that. She should have inboxed me privately.
Oh, should I?
Because I sent her the money.
Oh, should I? Should I inbox you?
I agree with that, Wendy, and Wendy's children, if you're here. I did say that Wendy was probably put on the spot with it, like, and may have felt a little bit embarrassed, you know what I mean? Because it is embarrassing, you know, if someone's asking if you want the money back, and, you know, sometimes you're obliged to, many times you would say no because, like, you know, do you get what I'm saying? So what I believe, she should have done the right thing, messaged you and said, look, you've sent it twice, I'll send it you back, not, you know, address it on live. Do you know what I mean?
All right, no, Wendy, you're a liar. You're lying just because you got been caught out by your family about having a gambling addiction. No, Wendy, you're a liar. Right, well, take it out with the bank then. And I'm going to take it out with the bank, and I'm going to... Wendy, I'm taking you to court for lying. Wendy, I'm taking you to court for fraud. I'm taking you to court. Wendy, I'm taking you. You're getting done for fraud, Wendy. You're getting done for conning the public.
Stacey Perry.
Your mother is getting done for conning the public because your mother's a liar. Yeah? Your mum's a beg on the app, right? She sends people money. Your mother...
How can someone be a beg for sending somebody money? That makes no sense. Court, you're the beg.
Sends people money. Your mother... Right, hold on. Why are you viewing me, Millen? Why are you viewing me? Your mum sends people money on the app and cries wolf. Right, tell Wendy to call the police, then the police can come to the world. Police can come to my house.
Same Wendy, 150.
No, I'm not, because she said I could keep it all.
Evil woman.
But you're doing that. You're doing that.
Evil woman.
Right, on you, Millen. On you.
Not for...
Poor assassin goes off at Wendy, who was kind enough to help.
I've just got no words at all. Wendy wants her money back from Court Assassin.
Yes or no? Did your mother not choose to give me £300? Did Wendy not choose to give me £300?
Wendy gave you 150. She didn't choose to give you the other 150 that was sent by mistake. And I do believe, like, you know, obviously she did agree to buy the tumble dryer. It was really, really kind of her. But that second payment should not have been argued, questioned. It should have been sent back.
Because I've got the messaging proof. Right, call the police on me and let's take it down the legal route then, yeah? and do not lie for views and do not lie for clout, because everyone saw it and I saw it.
Yeah, where's the talk now? Stop screaming and shouting.
Yeah. Listen, right? Please do not speak down to my daughter for one. Okay? Yes, I did send you the payment twice because I thought the sales one didn't go through. Yeah, you did embarrass me online saying, shall I send you the money back? And everybody was commenting, well, you shouldn't embarrass the woman on live. Yeah, you should have just sent it straight back to her, the other half. Okay?
You gave me money. Right, let's get it right, Wendy. You gave me...
Jean-Claude said it's only £300, no big deal. It's not your £300 though, is it, Jean-Claude? So it is a big deal.
money for my player, and now you're claiming that I'm embarrassing you on live. Are you joking? No, Wendy, it doesn't work like that, because I've got the text message proof of you telling no. I know, I'm not interested. So what are you trying to say, Wendy? Call the police, Wendy. Ring your bank.
Call the police, Wendy. Yes, call the police. And also ring the bank. Right, who we got in the box? Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Danny G. So you believe that I should give my TikTok earnings this week to charity?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you said earlier on that you don't get paid that much, so it won't hurt your pocket that bad, will it, if you don't get paid a lot?
No, but what I do get paid is it's used for useful things. It's not used for drink and, you know, designer stuff. You know, the TikTok is my job. And like I say, I have given back. I give back every month to subscribers. So why do you think, because Courtney's fleecing people, that I should have to give my earnings over?
Yeah, but Courtney's not fleecing people. If people choose to give their money to her, if she asks, then how is that fleecing?
She's fleecing people.
I watched the whole thing unfold, straight-headed. I don't drink.
Well, of course you did. If somebody sent an extra payment, then she should have give that payment back.
She tried to give it back. She asked her if she wanted it, but she said she told her straight away, "You've given me 2 payments by mistake." I watched the whole thing unfold. So the videos that you're showing your viewers now, it paints her in a bad light because you're not showing an accurate account of what happened. Hang on. You're not showing an accurate account of what happened. She asked her several times to send the money back, and she asked her for the details to send the money back. And people were even saying, "Oh, you've got the details," but no, that's not the case. On my bank, if someone sends some money to me, it doesn't give me their details. So I'd have to ask for their details to send the money back, which she was doing. And the woman said, I've even seen text messages between the two of them, and the woman said, "It's fine, keep it. I'm allowed. I can give anyone my money. Nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't do with my money." I've seen the receipts.
Okay, so despite that, personally myself, I don't feel like Court Assassin should have PayPal's up and be asking for tumble dryers and everything else. But what we're not going to do is deflect off her behaviour onto me and, you know, ask me to do what you've asked me to do. I think it's a little bit cheeky.
I don't. The thing is, right, what you're getting twisted is everybody on TikTok is a beg, including you. You came on live at 10 and all you've asked for, you've begged basically.
I've asked for heart miss, I've asked for a target to be smashed. I ain't sat here asking for universes. I'm not doing battle after battle.
You've sat here and begged, and then you're calling people.
I'm not screaming at people to get me 10 roses. I come on, do a show and then come off.
Yeah, you come on begging. Everyone on TikTok's a beg, including me.
I'm offering content, I'm doing, you know, whatever I'm doing here, I'm going to make FYP other people talk about it, right? What Courtney does is sits on the live day in, day out, screaming at people for gifts.
Yes, begging. Just like you do. Everyone's on TikTok is a beg.
Hang on, Danny. It's my life, darling.
It's Deanie, not Danny.
Danny, it's my life. Don't shout over me.
It's Deanie, not Danny.
Deanie. Am I sat here screaming, I need some money to take my child to the cinema, I need some money for some brandy, I need some money for a tumble dryer, I need some money for braces, I need this, I need that. Heart me please, guys. And there's a target here. If you'd like to contribute it, you'll get a pin. Follow black, blah, 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 blah. I ain't screaming for this, I ain't screaming for that. There's a big difference. If you want to unmute Deanie.
Yeah, so you've just been begging again. Everyone on TikTok's a beg, including you. It's just
I'm not a beg, darling.
But you sat here calling people begs and then asking for money guns.
What's that is a beg? I'm not a beg.
Everyone on TikTok is a beg. It's as simple as that. You're all
Not
asking for
everybody
gifts.
on TikTok is a beg. There's many creators that don't ask for anything.
Listen, when you fire up a live, you're basically begging. Because that's what you
not true.
To get money. That's what you come on TikTok for,
Not
right?
true. Not everybody on TikTok is a beg. Not everybody asks for stuff.
I've never asked for anything ever.
Apart from a heart me, I've asked for a heart me.
You've just been asking for money guns.
Yeah, and also I set a target. I set a little target.
You're asking for things.
I'm not
You're asking for stuff.
you. I'm not asking. Look, Deanie, you can deflect her behaviour onto me all you want.
I'm not deflecting anyone's behaviour.
You're
calling
boss,
people a
you
beg.
are.
You're calling people a beg.
Enabler. There we go. Right, guys, we'll get the boxes open.
Hiya, you alright?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you, Ashley. You okay? Okay.
Yeah, the difference being, right, fair enough, people have that opinion, everyone on TikTok, when they fire the live up, they're a beg, right? And I get that, but the difference being is, you ask for a heart me, and you don't block people if they don't send one. You're not asking people to buy you things, send money to your PayPal, pay for your kids' Christmas presents, and adding adult items onto wish lists like some people do. You're also not battling all day, every day, and screaming for roses and everything else. It's a completely different scenario of asking for heart me's and a little target. And if your target doesn't get met, you're not screaming at people, ending your live, blocking people and going sub only. It's completely different.
Yes, two completely different ways of going about it.
How dare he, Miss Red? How dare he? Come on. And turn around. She even asked for makeup. She wants makeup. Do you know what she wants? What I'd give her is a smack in the mouth.
Yeah.
She's the biggest bag on this live. And she doesn't give a monkey's uncle what she says or what she does. And Mad Hatter want to wake up and leave her because she's destroyed her relationship with her partner. And people followed her. Oh, she's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And don't you even come down to her level, because I've been with you 2.5 years. I've seen you giving charity, people money for charity. I mean, and your subscriptions. I'm very cross with him because he is an ass. All.
Yes.
And I hope he's listening. He get a life and grow up himself. Now, in fairness, that carry on. She's 2 children and she's up making a holy show of her 2 children. Wait till they get a bit older.
Yeah, they're going to get older and they're going to watch back on all these on TikTok.
They'll be mortified.
TikTok.
They'll be minded.
Chunky, are you Wendy's daughter?
Yeah, I'm Wendy's daughter, yes. Yeah, I'm Wendy's daughter.
Oh, you Wendy's daughter. Do you know what? I felt like she was mortified. It was put on live. And at the end
I was mortified. I woke up in the morning because I had a feeling, so I was like watching Courtney's lives. And then when I woke up in the morning, I see my mum all over the I don't know, whatever you call it. And I've done some research, and for what they're saying is they're using the fact of before my mum realised the double payment got sent, obviously she'd had a previous conversation with Courtney because CA was saying thank you. My mum said it was fine because my mum did want to help. But then as soon as my mum realised obviously there was a double payment, she made my mum feel a certain way on the live in front of thousands of people
Yeah,
by
you
saying
could
I'll
see that
send
a
you
mile
that.
off, Chunky.
But not once did she ever send a personal message asking my mum for the details so she could send my mum that money back.
Do you know what now? If I were you, Chunky, now, because if it was
My mum
one of
was
my
just willing
daughters
to
and
take
I'd done it,
everything as a loss, you
see,
know, and
It's
do you know
actually
what I do,
theft. That's
Chunky?
actually
Right?
theft.
I am very vulnerable.
Sorry, 1 minute. Chunky, please, you know, you can tell me I'm being a bit nosy, but does your mum suffer with some vulnerability?
yeah, she does. My mum's a recovering alcoholic.
Okay.
She suffers with mental health, same as myself. Obviously, it's been passed down. Um,
Sorry to hear that, darling.
she's been going through it for quite a few years now. She's been in two abusive relationships. She's been non-stop drinking. She does detox herself, but then she does have the odd relapse, you know. And things like this app it doesn't help her. I mean, everyone's having a go at me saying, this is your mum, you need to support him, or you need to do more for this and you need to do more for that. When I'm a single mum myself, I got 2 children. Both my children are under the neural development, so I can't be constantly trying to look after my children and my mother, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. And do you know what? It's so hard.
It's heartbreaking.
It really is. Like,
I've never once wanted to come live. I've never once wanted to do anything like this until that happened with my mum yesterday. I'm going to stand my ground. My mum is a very vulnerable woman. She's got a very good heart, and all she wanted to do was help.
Yeah.
Chunky, I really,
Did she
really
also say
genuinely
she
think
had
we need to go to
dyslexia
the
as well, your
police.
mum?
Yeah, me and my mum's got dyslexia, so we're trying to work out everything on the app.
Yeah, because is it true? Because I heard, obviously, I was watching Millen's live as well, and I don't know if I've got this wrong. Could you confirm that your mum sent the £150 and then Court Assassin said she hadn't received it, so she sent it again? Is that what happened?
Yeah, Court Assassin was playing sly, so she had my mum's mobile number, and she was like phoning my mum instead of doing anything by messages, so my mum had backer. She was constantly phoning my mum's phone.
So, Chunky, could I just jump in here? Hi, by the way, everybody. Good morning. I'm so sorry about what's happened to your mum, but I would strongly advise you to go to the police here, because what Court Assassin's actually done is fulfilled Section 1 of the Theft Act, which, if you look up, it's appropriation. Now, when you receive something that isn't yours, or you disregard something that isn't yours that belongs to another, to keep that, to retain it, or to dispose of it fulfills that Section 1. You've also got the deception side, where she has obviously done everything over the phone. She's then received the second payment, which should have been returned straight away. I think what we all forget here is if we were sent money by a bank accidentally, what would we be asked to do? We would receive a letter in a legal format asking us to return those funds if we receive them by accident. And the same law applies here with Court Assassin. Your mum is a vulnerable adult, which comes under the Mental Capacity Act. Now, when money's involved with that as well, that's a double whammy. I 100% would take yourself down to the station with your mother and do a statement. As someone that studied law, I'm telling you, that is your best bet, because she can't be allowed to do this to anybody else. It's dreadful. I'm so angry, and I don't even know her. So I definitely think go to the police, because she has fulfilled, and where you've got these video screen recordings, she's fulfilled those requirements now for the Theft Act. If you have a little look on Google yourself, you'll see this. But that's my advice to you, and I just hope your mum's okay. And I'm so sorry that this has happened.
Yeah. Thank you, Bryony.
No worries. I'm gonna just if no one's got any questions for me, I'm actually just gonna drop down because I'm actually at work. I just had to come in and say something because I feel so bad about this situation.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it is. I mean, when I watched it yesterday, I was absolutely fuming over it.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Yeah,
it gives other creators a bad name as well, when actually what your intentions are are something completely different in the way that you portray yourself. You're part of the team. You set a goal for everyone to get their juicy goss. There's nothing back in return from Court. It is all for her own personal gain, and that's deceptive in itself.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Bryony, darling. Thank
No
you.
worries. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye.
Bye, darling. What a lovely lady. What I want to know is, hi, everybody in the box. Is there anybody that's requesting the box that disagrees? Is there anybody that disagrees with what we're saying? Because I would like to keep it, two-sided. If we've got anybody, can you say me in the comments, and you're more than welcome to join the box.
I'm sure I'm going to drop now because I said my piece. Take care and have a lovely day, everybody.
Take care. Have a lovely day, darling.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Do you know what the worst thing is for me? So fair enough, she asked her on the live, and the woman said, she felt like on the spot, and she just said it didn't matter. But she's now saying I felt on the spot and I wanted the money back, and she's digging her heels and even more saying now you're not getting it and I'm going to the police about you. At that point, that's where she should have offered an apology and said, please send me your details, and sent her the money straight back. Now that woman's come out and said, I want the rest of the money back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying she's not done any sort of thing. She's not even tried to reach out on a personal message, nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
She's doing it in intimidation.
Do you know, moving forward, and I know we've got your mum waiting in the box, guys, and I'm not being out of order. I just don't want to, because I feel like Wendy's been through enough, and, there is that vulnerability there. I don't want to make her feel any more overwhelmed, and I don't want people following her, because we don't know who could follow her from, this live and, be in her inbox and things like that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm scared of. I just feel like, she's had a bit of a rough time. Would you agree with me, Chunky, or...?
I completely agree. I agree with it all. My mum... She can't handle it. She can't handle anything like this. Like I said, this is part of her mental health. Anything to do with this now, she's just going stir crazy because, even though everyone's saying go to the police, it's down to my mum. I can support her. I can try and talk her into it. And I just... Yeah, I am. I'm fine. I just don't understand everything. Like I said, I'm not one to come on TikTok every day. I don't really understand anything, how it works. I'm shocked. But you can imagine how I feel as a daughter.
Yeah, see, she keeps on asking for the box, and I don't want to take her voice away, and I don't know what to do for the best. I don't. Yeah, I really don't know.
Punky, can you go through her account maybe and sorry, Donna, can you go through her account and put it on private and make sure that there's nobody else has been asking her for money, and this isn't something that she's been doing on a regular basis, because unfortunately there's a lot of people on TikTok who will private message and things.
This is what I've done now this morning. I've actually got into my mum's account. I'm now a mod. I've put myself forward for things, so every time she goes live, I'm pushed straight on there.
Yeah, good.
I can control my mum's account now through my phone. If I don't want my mum on the live, I can take her off.
Yeah, yeah.
Chunky, can I just ask, did your mum send court assessing her bank details?
I don't know. That's one thing I don't know, and I have been trying to find out, because through the messages, there's not much on there. But I don't know if my mum's done it through text message or anything, because I haven't got access on my mum's phone.
Oh, right.
Guys, I am going to let Wendy in because I don't want to take her voice away, and
obviously, if she gets too distressed, take her out of the box.
That she can't speak may aggravate her more, but I'm just going to let her in. Guys, if we could flood the chat with hearts for Wendy. Because what she's gone through the last couple of days is overwhelming for her. And if Wendy, if you want the comments off, we'll turn the comments off. But I just want to get you in the box just so we can show you a little bit of love and have a conversation with you about the situation. If at any time you get overwhelmed we'll turn the comments off. And is that okay? Because I feel bad for taking a voice away. I feel, do you know what I mean? And I don't know what to do for the best. Is Wendy still in the box? She's not in the box, guys. Your mum's not in the box. Chunky, if you want to message her and tell her she can talk. She's more
I'll
than...
message her now.
Yeah, I just don't want her to be upset thinking I'm taking her voice away and things like that, because I'm not. I'm just trying to protect her, that's all.
Red, I'll drop down so you can have the box clear. Okay.
Okay, thank you, darling.
I'll drop as well, Miss Red, so that's 2 boxes.
Okay. Hi, Catherine. Oh, hi, Benji.
Hi, Miss Red, thank you for letting me in. How come TikTok are allowing cretins like her to do what she's doing on the app? I got blocked out of a live the other day because I wouldn't tap a screen and send her roses.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. Even before all this, when I was watching Courtney's CA's live, I'd commented on there before my mum had even donated any money or whatever, and she put about the tumble dryer. I commented on there saying I need a fridge, and just because I said I need a fridge, she muted me.
Okay.
She was like, "Oh, you've never been on here before. You've never commented. Block." And rinsed my profile.
See, nobody should be blocked because you're not sending anything. Nobody should be forced to send anything on TikTok. You know, it should be free for people. For anybody that doesn't, you know, want to do it, it's not. It's the wrong attitude. Wendy, darling, I know you're in the chat, but you need to request the box, Wendy. She's not requesting the box.
Regards to Wendy, she should have messaged the poor lady and said, "With money twice, send me details, I'll send it you back." Because if I was in that situation and she said to me on live, "You want me to send you the money back?" you're automatically going to say no because you're embarrassed.
Yeah. You don't know how to. 1 minute, darling. I followed you back. Yeah, there she is, I think. Oh, I did it. Hiya, Wendy, darling.
Hello, Miss Red.
Hello. Thank you for joining. First of all, if you get overwhelmed and you want the comments off, we'll turn the comments off for you. We're here to accommodate, obviously. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So.
Okay. Like, from what I've seen the last, 24 hours, obviously it's really overwhelming for her. And I just want to say what a kind lady you are. You know, the fact that you did this, it's really, really kind of you. I think maybe you're too kind. And, darling, you keep your money for yourself. Spend it on you. Spend it on your family. You know, take your grandchildren for a nice day out. Don't be sending any more money to people, darling.
I know I made a big mistake.
You haven't made a mistake, darling. You was doing a kind thing, and I think you've got taken advantage of. And I think it's, you've probably helped a lot of people. You won't realise how many people you've helped, and you brought awareness to not sending money for certain things. Do you know what I mean? So in hindsight, you've helped people. You've done nothing wrong.
I just feel stupid, like, do you know what I mean?
You what, darling?
I just feel stupid because, like I've been on TikTok for like 4 years, and I don't battle because I don't know how to. I haven't got PayPal, and then like I've been like listening in. I'm a silent listener, if that makes sense. I'm not a stalker or anything.
Of course
And
you're not.
Court Assassin was saying she wanted a tumble dryer to dry your daughter's clothes and whatever. So I inboxed her and I said, "Listen, I haven't got PayPal. Can you send me your details so I can add you to my online banking?" And she sent me her details, so I added that. I don't know how I managed that, but I managed to add it to my online banking. And
she said the payment didn't go through, and I sent it again, which was £300. It wasn't £600. It was £300, and then like I fell asleep then, and then when I woke up, I went on TikTok, and I could see like she was drinking vodka, and I messaged her. I said, "Oh, because I don't call a court assassin. I said, CA, are you okay? Are you drunk?" And then people was coming in on the comments saying, "Hi, Wendy, are you okay?" And I was saying, "Yeah, I'm fine, thank you." And then court assassin was accusing me of slagging her off, and I said, "Listen, I haven't slagged you off. What the hell, like? Why are you being like this to me for?"
Yeah, yeah. We've all watched it. We've all watched it over the last 24 hours. And I just want to make sure that you're okay and nothing like this happens again. And like I say, you won't believe how much awareness you've brought. This situation, it's brought so much awareness, you know. I don't believe that creators should be putting PayPals up for tumble dryers and, you know.
No, I don't agree with
silly
all that. Like I
things.
said, I'm a mum of two kids myself, and I've never ever once. I struggle. I don't even ask my own mum for money, do I, mum?
No, you don't.
I mean, I'd never come on anything like this and ask for appliances for my home.
Yeah. Okay, Wendy. Well, what I would do is, contact the bank. Now, we're going to get Cockapoo in now because Cockapoo is brilliantly works. Voice of Reason has joined the box, Wendy.
Who?
Hiya, Wendy. We spoke last night when you were on Millens, right? So, last night I said maybe your daughter, if you rung the number on your debit card, you'd get.
No, my daughter sorted all that out this morning for me.
Oh, brilliant! So the bank then will have a look at this and maybe return the money to you anyway. Recall the money. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, we haven't contacted the bank as such, no. Yet, because I'm not able. Obviously, I've had school run and that to do now this morning.
Yeah.
My daughter, my youngest daughter, she's only in half day, so trying to deal with my life and then go down to my mum's.
I understand you've got a lot on, haven't you? So I think that will be a game changer for you if you use the number on the back of the debit card, ring the bank, as we talked about last night, explain the situation. They will be really, really supportive of you, honestly.
Yeah.
And somebody said more or less the same thing, Byrony, who was on a little bit before you joined the boxes. So that's what I would suggest. And also, Millen, I think last night was really kind and supportive. And you've seen. I know that you get into sort of some horrible comments, but not in here, but in other places. But I think you had a lot of support across the app because people see that what she did was bang out of order.
What she done was bang out of order, and like I said, I don't tolerate what the trolls are saying or anything like that.
No,
my mum did something good. My mum did a double payment by mistake. She haven't had any decency to personal message. She's just seen what she's seen. She tried phoning my mum through live because she's on live. My mum's on live. My mum don't want to be answering any sort of phone calls.
Yeah. Thank you to the people sending the gifts here. And by the way, people saying Millen got his cut. Millen actually went live with Wendy after he closed his own live. He sent his 30% across. So, you can have your opinion on Millen and all the rest of it. We all do from time to time. But at the end of the day, you did a good thing last night.
Yeah, we did.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. But Wendy, I hope you're okay, hon. And just follow up with the bank, and I'm sure it'll get sorted. And be careful what boxes you go into today, because it can twist on a pin.
No, I've only come in Miss Red's box because I wanted to put my point across, that's all.
I know, yeah.
Now, I'm sorry that I wasn't going to put you in the box, Wendy. I just don't want it to be any more overwhelming for you or anything like that. So I only had your best interests at heart. But thank you for coming in the box. And it seems like you've got a really, really lovely daughter there that's looking after you. And spend your money on yourself, darling, and on your family, and on your grandkids. You don't need to be, sending money to people. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not doing it anymore, Miss Red. Do you know what I mean? I always give my grandkids money for their birthdays, Christmas, whatnot. Yeah. But that is my business. But I'm not like gifting like random people anymore or sending them like my bank details or whatnot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Wendy, for joining
Okay.
me, darling. Have a lovely day and take it easy. Chunky, thank you for joining. And
You're welcome. And thank you for everyone for your support, your kind messages, your gifting. We really appreciate it.
yeah, thank you, ladies. Take care. Big love.
Okay, love. Take care. Bye.
Bye, ladies. Bye. 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 Well, what do you make of that, Ashley?
Oh, darling.
Well, what do you make of that, Ashley?
Just nothing on TikTok surprises me anymore. And I've seen a lot of things in my life, but TikTok just never ceases to amaze.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, darling. I agree.
But I'm going to drop down because I'm nearly at the airport.
Okay, darling.
So I will speak to you soon. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye, darling. Have a lovely time. Bye, darling.
It's 17.
Ashley has been given, what's that word? She's been given holiday time, guys. So thank you everyone for joining the boxes, and thank you to Wendy and Chunky as well for joining the boxes. Yes. I just feel like, if you want to support your creator, you want to send a gift, great. But when it comes to PayPals and things like that, I just think it's a step too far. Do you know what I mean? Because we earn enough, we don't need to be asking for things like that. Personally, myself, it doesn't sit right with me, never has done. Yeah, and I just hope it's a lesson to people, not to be asking creators, not to be asking for stuff like this. It is greed as far as I'm concerned, creators, I think I looked at a Titley, £100, whatever a day. That's a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of money. Maybe not to some creators, but to others and to other people, it is a lot of money. Yeah, and just be careful, just be careful, guys, about what you're doing on TikTok. Right.